We are just a couple of days out from DoorDash rewards are rolling out, and man, I've seen some wacky things happen this past week. From no earn by time for a couple of days now, and orders like the one I'm about ready to show you that really make you think, what is DoorDash up to and what games are they playing? Now, this order came later in the afternoon when I took it, and just based on everything I'm about ready to show you, you'll have to honestly let me know, would you have taken this order? So here it is. It is a $31 stacked order going at 10.8 miles. Call it 11 miles. It had 16 items, at least one of the orders had 16 items, which in old terms, that would technically be an LOP or a catering bag required. This order, yeah, it had me really intrigued. The other order, it was just honestly one item, no big deal. Now, obviously, I took it. I would have taken this, honestly, regardless if it was a diamond or no diamond. Some drivers might have looked at this, saw the miles, and said, yeah, no way, I'm not doing it. I personally hold a high AR. There is honestly no reason for me to decline this order. Plus, honestly, I don't mind taking long mile orders if it's worth it. There are many times, man, you can find some hidden gems in some of these longer miles, and I honestly never shy away from them. I'll let you decide if this one is one of those hidden gem orders, but I've seen orders similar to this one all week, which we'll get into a little later in this video. So now the first one was up, the one with the 16 items. I walked in, I saw the order, it was ready, but the associate was on the phone with my customer as I walked in, and you could overhear the conversation. And man, the customer was not happy. They hadn't received their order yet. I was like, oh, great. This order has been sitting here for a while, and now I'm getting that angry customer. Fantastic. Second restaurant, I'll be honest, I tried to avoid this restaurant, honestly, at all costs, because they are just so freaking darn rude. That day just wasn't the exception to the rule. And, just a quick story, I walked in and they never want to help drivers out, no matter what platform it is. So you almost have to play dumb. At least that's what I do to get their attention. Should I have to do that? No. But in this case, I just needed to get their attention. So I said, excuse me, is this where I go for a DoorDash order? And he's like, you're in the right spot. Hold on. So he finishes up what he does. He comes back. He asks me for the name of the customer. Tell him. He gives me a bag and he rips the receipt off the bag. Okay, whatever. Restaurants have been doing that lately. Didn't think anything of it. So I walk out and I get to the car and realize it's one of those orders that you have to put in the last 3 digits of the code on the order. I'm like, oh man, I have to go back in. So I go back in and I find the same gentleman. I said, hi, excuse me. He's like, you're back. I'm like, yeah, I am. Kill him with kindness, as I always say. And he's just like, you need the receipt, don't you? I'm thinking, if you knew I needed the receipt, why did you take the receipt? I said, yeah, I need the code on the receipt. He's like, I asked you 3 times if you needed the receipt. I'm thinking, no, you didn't. But okay, I'll play along with this one. Whatever. Just freaking give me the receipt so I can get out of here. Finally, he reprinted the receipt and he's like, next time, make sure you have the receipt. I'm like, dude, you're the one who took the receipt. So freaking frustrating. So darn rude. And it's one of those restaurants I really hate to go to. Anyway. So I was on my way. Now, of course, in DoorDash fashion, why wouldn't the bigger order be last? I'm thinking, great, now let's piss off the customer even more. They've been waiting a while, obviously, for this order. Now they're going to have to wait longer because they're my last drop off. Good job, DoorDash. Anyway, so dropped off the first order. It was actually pretty close, which I guess is why I dropped that one off first. And then I went to do the second drop off. The customer was absolutely fine. They were actually super nice, really grateful they got their order. At least with me, they were fine. But the strange thing, talk about wacky things that have been happening all week, is it didn't ask for a PIN number. It asked for a signature this time. And this isn't the first time in one day it asked for signature. So I'm thinking, is the PIN number gone away that quickly? I like the PIN number. Bring back the PIN number. I don't want someone signing my phone. It was one of those things I was just so disappointed about. Closed out the orders. Here is the kicker. By all means, this should have been a diamond. In diamond standards, it was well over $2 a mile. Even if I was in platinum, it would have been a platinum order. Here's where it gets interesting. They went up. They hid the complete total. Shocker, not transparent whatsoever. I had a smaller order like this the other day, and here's just another example. Yes, this one went up just a little bit, but it's almost like DoorDash is playing games on stacked orders. Guys, they are hiding some of these hidden tips in some of these bigger stacked orders. So the whole point of this video is, take it from me, watch for these non-diamond stacked orders. Talk about hidden gems. They could be hidden in stacked orders just like the one I just showed you. And the thing is, they're not identified as anything. Oh, the games DoorDash plays with drivers. It's just, it makes my head shake a lot of the times. And in my opinion, this is just no different than any other game that they normally play with drivers. It's all up here. So anything to get orders delivered, as they say in DoorDash terms, high tips, make programs that almost force drivers to take every order in order to be in a top tier program. Does all this sound familiar? So let me know, have you guys seen wacky orders this past week before the rollout of the rewards program? If so, what have you seen? Because I feel like this is just one example of some of the crazy things that have happened on the DoorDash platform, at least for me this week. But the bigger question is would you have taken that $31 order? Go ahead, leave it in the comments. While you're there, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Everyone, don't forget to give this video a like. And if you're looking for another DoorDash video, go ahead, check this one out next, and I'll see everyone in the next video. Bye, everyone.